That's a wrong video there. Okay. Right, I was going to ask you a few tell me and show me questions there.
Okay.
So can you tell me how you would check that the brakes are working before starting the journey?
Before starting the journey, when you start up the car, you can put your foot on the brake pedal.
Yeah.
And then when you switch the engine on, you'll actually feel the brake pedal go down a bit further, which is the servo coming in.
When you press on the brake pedal, what are you looking to find?
Pressure coming back against you.
Yeah. So what are you not looking to find?
Like a floppy pedal.
Yeah. So you're looking for a firm pedal there.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you show me how you would clear the front and rear screens of mist?
In this car,
yeah,
you've got your
yep.
front one is there.
Yeah, show me.
So you can do that one. And then your back one in this.
So that actually does a lot, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that one's for front only, and that one does the...
No, that's for the lot, yeah?
So what's the difference between the two?
Well, that's just when you're driving along, but if you got in and the car was...
You wanted to move off.
Missed it up, yeah. So if you press that in again, I'll show you how it works. Front screen.
Right.
Rear screen.
Yeah.
Push the aircon on.
Yeah.
And it miss all the windows, yeah?
Okay. And then if I got in this car and if it was just the front screen, I could just do that one or that for the back screen.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, it'll normally be set up like so.
Okay.
Like it would have been. Somebody's turned it off. So normally it was set like that.
Okay.
Can you tell me how you would adjust your head restraint for your safety?
Before moving off, get yourself into your comfortable position.
Yeah.
And then ensure that it meets like the top of the head and just like the base of your head there, top of your neck.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't adjusted properly?
If it wasn't adjusted properly, then you can move it up and down.
Yep.
There'll be the little lock switch to do it.
Can you tell me where you'd find the manufacturer recommended tyre pressure for this car?
They will be inside the door sill on the passenger side.
Anywhere else you might find them?
In the driver's handbook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And can you tell me how you would go about checking those tyre pressures?
Check the tyre pressures at with the tyre gauge.
Yep.
When the tyres are cold.
Yeah. How do you do that?
Unscrew the cap.
Yeah.
You should still have a cap on. Pop the gauge on and check the reading against the guidelines and put the cap on once you're finished.
And how many tyres would you check?
All four.
All four?
All five.
All five. Yeah. Right. Can you just show me how you would check that the rear brake lights are working? There's no need to leave the vehicle.
That the rear brake lights are working?
Yeah.
I would ask someone to go out and do it whilst I press the brake light.
Yeah. And what would be the other way if you didn't have anybody around?
If you didn't have anyone about, you could reverse to where you've got a reflective surface behind you.
That's
so
it.
like even a house window or something
Yep.
like that.
Well done. Excellent.
And is that the show me? Is that the tell me, show me? Or was it you said show me, tell me?
Yeah, tell me, show me. Yeah.
Tell me, show me.
Yeah.
And is that the ones that they'll ask? Is there anything else they might ask?
There is 13 on there altogether.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll get through them today. Okay.
Right, we're gonna make our way down to the junction ahead, and we're gonna turn left, please, George.
Certainly.
roundabout, we're going to turn left, please, George. Today.
I know. Bit windy though.
Yeah, they're expecting bad weather around Cumbria again, aren't they?
Yeah, they were saying.
Poor devils, they've only just cleared up, haven't they?
Well, they said 3 times in the past
Yeah.
month that they've been flooded, so I tell you what, their insurance is going to fair hike up after that.
At the roundabout, we're going to turn left, please, George. George, if you can just find me a safe place to stop on the left, please. Thank you very much, sir. You can drive on when you're ready.
So what did you do yesterday? Were you at home or you were going
Yeah,
to your
home,
sister?
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you were going to your sister or something.
I was going to it. Want a day off. I was hoping you might bring me a doggy bag over. George, see the white car on the left?
Yes.
I'd like you to pull up just before that. Don't worry about blocking the drive. Just allow yourself enough room to drive around a better car's length.
Okay.
I'm going to drive on, you ready?
Okay.
Thank you very much. And we're going to make our way down to the very end of the road and turn left. And at the next roundabout, we're going to turn right, please, George. Is this the way you come in?
No, it's not.
Nah?
No, I come down where the like through Wheat Hampstead, or
Oh,
just
right, yeah,
down the bottom
yeah,
of Wheat Hampstead.
yeah. So as we're going over to Barnet today, a lot of the roads are going to be strange to you.
Yeah.
Some of them are a bit strange to me as well, to be honest with you.
How does it work on the part 2? Will I go out for a couple hours before the test with you? Is that how
Yeah.
you normally do it? Yeah.
Well done on passing part 1, by the way.
Thanks very much.
Very high score.
With 92 or 93, I think it was. And
Stop bragging.
it was quite nerve-wracking. It was a lot more nerve-wracking than I expected it
Of course
to
it's
be.
never. Nerves are good.
Yeah.
They give you adrenaline.
Actually, when I when I came out as well, I was talking to a guy who was waiting to go in. He's a trainee driving instructor as well.
Oh, right. Where did you take it, Stevenage?
Stevenage, yeah.
Is there many people in there?
Yeah, it was full when I got in. As I was coming out, there was more people going in, so. But the guy that I was talking to, he was quite concerned because he's been doing his hazard perception. He's finding himself over clicking. He was saying.
Yeah, it can be the biggest bugbear in the Part 1.
Well, I've got to say, the CGI clips are a lot better.
Yes, they are. I've heard that. Quite a few people have found it a lot easier.
Although it's funny, when I was doing the video clip ones, some of them are recorded up in Scotland as well, and I actually recognised some of the roads.
Yeah?
The roads I used to drive every single day.
George, we're going to take the second turning to the right. It's immediately outside the bend, yeah?
Okay.
So the first one is just right here. Now it's the second one we're taking.
Ah, right, okay. It's actually round the corner.
You stop just on the left here. Don't regret blocking the drive. Well, I'm going to actually do the first of the manoeuvres today,
Okay.
which is going to be a left-hand reverse, yeah?
Okay.
So what I'd like to do is drive past that turning out of you
Yes.
and pull up to the side and reverse into the opening on the left.
Okay.
See if I can get it.
Yep.
Thank you very much, George.
Okay.
And at the junction ahead, we're going to turn left, please.
When you're doing a reverse left round the corner, how many car lengths back should you come?
About 3.
So I know.
Don't worry, if you're coming back too far, the examiner will say thank you very much, yeah?
Okay.
must have left my Christmas present in your car, have you?
I must have done, Tony. Sorry, mate.
That's alright. We can get it when we go back, George. Is it big?
I actually, do you know what? It was too big to fit in the car.
Was it?
No, yeah.
You're not Scottish, eh?
See, my standard time would be to buy a bottle of whiskey, but you don't drink. So.
And we're going to turn right at the end. Well, I could have sold it on eBay, though, George.
Yeah, eBay's a great thing, Tony.
Just be careful about looking back on yourself as you exit. There's no
Okay.
point, is there? You're already committed, aren't
I'm
you?
already committed by that point.
Where should you be looking?
Right, left, and then the direction that I'm travelling.
Yeah. Because at that point, how far you were out and the speed you were going, you're already committed.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a creep and peep job, was it?
It wasn't a what, sorry?
It wasn't a creep and peep job,
No, it
was
wasn't.
Very good observations there. Very dangerous crossroads, that.
Yeah. I was wondering why he slowed down so much the first time.
Yeah, it looks like it's a bit lost. At the roundabout, George, if you just follow the road straight on, please. What might you expect to see in this area then? That road sign gave you a clue.
You can see
Sorry?
horse riders.
Good lad. And we're going to take the second on the left, this being the first. And George, if you just let the stop on the left along here, please. Don't worry about blocking any driveways. Right, very shortly I'm going to be asked you to carry out the emergency stop exercise, yeah?
Okay.
So I'd like you to drive on normally,
Okay.
and the only signal I want you to respond to is my hand going up, and I've very pronounced, I'll say stop, yeah?
Yes.
Please don't take any notice of me checking over my right shoulder.
Yeah.
That's only for air safety and safety of other road users, yeah? But
Okay.
it may not be safe, yeah?
Okay.
So if you just drive on normally.
Okay.
Stop! I'm a drive on, you ready? Thank you very much.
Okay.
And I won't be able to repeat that again.
No worries.
You okay?
Yeah. You could actually feel the ABS having to really
Yeah, there's a lot of
Grip.
standing water on the roads.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
stand and it's a bit of a pitted surface as well, isn't it?
A bit of a pitted surface.
A bit of a pitted surface, yes.
The biggest danger of this road is you can see you've got curbs
Yeah.
and then they disappear and then you've got a bit of curb again.
Yeah. And the sign said there's no footway for 3/4 of a mile, so I was
Yeah.
watching out for pedestrians as well on the road, so. Nice little stretch of road.
Roundabout left. I like the way on that lane where you made progress where you could.
Yeah.
And at the roundabout we're going to be turning left, please. And then just follow the road straight on, please. Just keep following the road straight on.
Okay.
See, I do take you to nice places, George.
I know. Out of Luton for a change.
Okay?
Out of Luton for a change.
I like my Luton.
Luton's very challenging. That's it.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah, I was going to say there'll be different challenges today, I expect, but
No, I like Luton. It is challenging.
yeah.
Very important to take a glance in which mirror just before you exit off.
For exit off, I'm a left-hand mirror in case anybody's come up the
Yeah.
inside.
As you probably know, you didn't there yet.
No, I didn't. I checked the internal, but I didn't check
That's your Christmas present out the window.
that.
unapproachable then. And George, I'd like you to turn right at the roundabout, please. Right-hand lane of a dual carriageway, Freddy.
For overtaking.
So which lane do you reckon you should have finished up in there?
The left-hand lane. Just a move my position in. There's actually 2 lanes entering the road there by me not moving left. That tempts somebody in lane 1 to sneak up my inside.
Well, the rule is that you drive on the left and then.
Yeah.
Unless there was somebody very slow in that lane you were going to take, yeah?
Yeah. So does that mean that as you enter the road then you should already be starting to move over to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Roundabout ahead, George, we're going to be turning left, exit number 1. Follow the signs for London M25.
Is this too early with the signal that I've put on?
It's okay at this speed, yeah. Why is it important to give an indicator earlier on a faster road?
Just because the speeds involved,
Yeah, what does it give? What does it give other road users?
more time.
Yeah. Ahead, we're going to be following the signs for Radlands. just down by the side of McDonald's there. Yeah?
Right, okay.
And we now follow the signs for South Mims, please, George. Getting that speed up there, it was a nice clear road, yeah?
Okay.
Take the next turning to the right, please, George. Stop just on the left, just past these vehicles. That's fine. I'm just going to do a bit of independent driving, yeah?
Okay.
So, I'm just going to follow the road,
Yeah.
and then we're going to turn left at the end of the road, I think. I'm a little bit lost right now.
Okay.
And then we're going to be following the signs for St Albans.
St Albans.
So I'll
Okay.
give you further directions. Yeah?
No worries. So along end of the road,
Yeah.
turn left, follow
Yeah.
the sign for St Albans.
Actually, George, if you go round to the left here, I do apologise.
Okay. Turn left here, yeah.
Turning left, yeah? And you're following the signs for where?
St Albans.
Yeah.
St Albans.
Sorry, left.
Okay.
That was my fault, not yours.
No, that's fine.
Now, if you follow the signs for
St Albans. Okay. I think we both don't know the road that well.
Of course I do, George.
Well, you used to teach in St Albans, didn't
Well, no, actually, gone to St Albans, just follow the road.
you? Ah, right.
going to follow the signs of the M25 first. On here for about 5 miles, George.
Okay.
Second exit, we're going to be following the signs for Barnet, Potters Bar, sorry.
Okay.
So we're going to be on here for a considerable distance, yeah?
Okay.
Are you happy with your distance between you and that vehicle in front of the drop down?
No, I wasn't there.
Yeah, that safety distance must be kept at all times, yeah?
Okay.
Been a second there, but don't forget if he'd have stopped,
I'd have been in the back row.
we'd have been in trouble, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
How do you feel about your timing of your indicators coming in there?
Could have been a bit earlier.
Need to give people time to react, yeah? You moved in at the same time as indicating?
Yeah. Higher speed, more time.
So middle mirror, left mirror, if it's clear indicate, and then middle mirror, left mirror again, yeah?
Big change, yeah.
Coming off the next exit, please, George. you feel about your timing there then?
It was better.
Not really.
Or was it not? No.
Yeah, you're moving at the same time as indicating.
So, mirrors, signal, mirrors again, and then move in.
Yeah, you're actually signalling. You are checking the mirrors and you are actually signalling, but
Yeah.
moving at the same time.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense. Will we get a bit more practice on that?
Of course you will.
Yeah. Thanks.
Every time you get it wrong, George, because it's Boxing Day, just put £20 in the jar there, yeah?
I thought it was 20p, not 20
It's Boxing Day, George. And plus it's more expensive in the London area.
Oh, of course, I forgot.
And that's the end of it, independent drive now. I'll give you directions. And we're going to be following the signs for Cockfosters Place. See, it's not only Luton where people jump traffic lights, eh?
No, it's not.
Just out of interest, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong at the moment, but how are you judging your safe gap between you and that vehicle in front?
Using little lamp posts and counting like 2 seconds between.
Yeah, what do you say?
Only a full breaks a 2-second rule.
And how much more would it be in a wet?
Wet would be up to 4.
Twice.
About double the.
Yeah, so you should be able to say only a full breaks a 2-second rule twice, yeah?
Yeah.
And you know why that is?
Because braking distances are doubled in
Yeah.
the wet.
And straight.
part 2 in Barnet, will it take in some of the M25 then?
That bit we were on is quite often used.
Right.
But one motorway is the same as the next, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's how long's a part 2 test normally?
An hour.
An hour, yeah.
You work hard in that hour, though, believe me.
Sweating bullets, mate.
No, well, there's so many manoeuvres to do, isn't there?
And I take it they covered all of them, yeah?
Not all of them. You'll probably get a bay park at the end of the test in Barnet,
Okay.
which we're not going to be able to get at today because it's got a drop down barrier and you need a key.
Right.
If a bay park wasn't possible, you get a Parnell park, yeah?
Okay.
But you will get a right reverse, a left reverse, an emergency stop, and turn the road, yeah? Second home on the left there, George.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's quite nice, that.
Yeah, I don't use it very often.
Must be a nightmare for the heating bill, isn't it?
Nah, it's just a bit small, really.
Enough room to stretch your legs, eh?
Yeah.
So all these roads now, these are potentially part of the test route, yeah?
Yeah, from this bit on, I'm learning my. I'm going from a very bad memory. Yeah?
Okay.
But don't worry about test routes, George. Should be able to drive on any type of road, shouldn't you?
Yeah, should be.
We're going to turn right for Barnet, please, George, in the roundabout. And if you can find me a safe place to stop on the left, please, George. Thanks, George. And we'll drive on when you're ready.
Okay. I'm just trying to decide how downhill I am.
Yeah, this is not down.
It's not, is it? No. Would be if you were on a bike. But definitely not in one of them.
You are right, you have got a bit of gravity, but I wouldn't class it as down.
Yeah. Straight on.
The examiner wouldn't give you directions like that, yeah?
Okay. Just assume that it's
Yeah, straight on, this are the wires directed, yeah?
Okay.
So straight on, and there's otherwise directed by your instructor or examiner,
Okay.
or unless the road signs tell you must turn left or right or whatever, yeah?
Okay.
And turning right, please. Just make sure the car's completely stopped before you pull the handbrake up.
Okay.
Do you feel it just pulling the two back
Got a
wheels
judder
down?
there, yeah.
What would be the dangers of that?
You could lock the wheels and skip.
Yeah.
Don't want to do handbrake turns coming out of a junction.
No.
No, I do not.
It's better off to the left. It's going to stop on the left just behind the yellow van, just allowing yourself enough room to drive around it. Don't worry about the yellow light. I'm going to drive on, you ready? Thank you.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
What did you see them flats on the left?
What? No, it was somebody getting a parking ticket.
Alright. What, today?
Yeah. I don't think they would do that in Boxing Day.
Oh, and all that, eh?
Yeah.
You feel that was a little bit overreaction
Sorry,
going through that gap?
yeah, pulled out too much.
Yeah, you could have gone through there, no problem, yeah.
Yeah. roads, aren't they? So
Hey?
they're quite wide roads actually. So
Yeah. And George, we're going to turn left. It's very hard to see, but it's just where the bollard is. Where the see it?
so just
Yeah,
in
just
here.
here.
Okay. That was me hesitating that allowed her to do that.
Okay.
I said that was me hesitating that allowed her to do that.
It's quite hard that slip road to see, yeah?
Yeah, it's very difficult actually.
Yeah, if you miss it, make sure you don't try turning left at the lights, yeah?
Okay.
And we're going to take the next turning to the right. And immediately left. And left again. And then left back onto the main road, please. And then we're going to find a place to pull up on the left just after we turn.
Okay.
That's the driving test centre over there on the left.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, so your test will start from on the road here.
Okay.
How did that feel?
A couple of wee bits I've done today, just need to
Yeah, there was only
tidy up, but
it was only on the M25. Did you make a few boo boos? You want to run them past me?
M25 when I joined M25, and obviously you said we're going to be on for 5 miles, so I thought
Yep.
actually I'll get myself round the vehicles. So I moved into lane 2 and actually I put myself too close to the vehicle in front.
Yeah, so just take a step back in that one. At what point should you have moved out behind the little Fiat 500?
Should I have moved out behind it?
Yeah.
When it had went far enough in front of me.
Yeah,
Or they obviously when I moved out they moved into lane 1, so actually waited until lane 2 traffic was far enough ahead that if I pulled out I still had the safe distance.
yeah. The 2-second rule or the 4-second rule on a wet road
Yeah.
applies at all times.
Yeah.
It's just as dangerous moving out behind a car too close,
Yeah.
because you don't know what to do. And he did actually move into the left-hand lane almost immediately,
Yeah.
but he could also stop immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 2-second rule or the 4-second rule applies at all times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to make any comment on the M25?
Yeah, M25 when I moved in from lane 3 to lane 2, lane 2 to lane 1, my timing with the signals, so it should be internal left signal, recheck the mirrors,
Yeah.
then complete the manoeuvre, just because of the speed that's involved.
Yeah, what was happening? Well, it's not only because of the speed involved. It's the same at any use of signals.
Yeah.
Signals are only good if people have got a chance to respond to them. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Your indicator was actually clicking
As I was
for the
crossing
first
the white
time
line.
as you were crossing the white line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest of it, very, very good drive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made really good progress on the roads.
Yeah.
Closed it down well for the bends. Spotted all your road signs.
With crossroads, when you're approaching crossroads like that one coming in from Wee Hampstead to Sandwich, and a couple as you go along, as you scan, is there a way as you're approaching marked crossroads like that, like should you do like a left to right or a right to left? My natural reaction is to do left to right. The reason being is left is your lane, so actually like a kind of left right is my way of checking, or does it not really matter as long as you get an effective scan done?
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. It's effective, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen more accidents with people turning out from the right at that crossroads and not looking left,
Yeah.
and actually coming out into the path
then
of
they
the
just swing.
oncoming vehicle. We had
Yeah.
one with a school coach a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
where somebody pulled out and was turning left out at the crossroads, didn't look left, went a bit wide, went straight into the path of the coach. Yeah. Yeah. So what was the important thing? What was the first thing you done on approaching them crossroads?
First thing you do is you check your mirrors,
Exactly.
and then you scan.
Yeah.
ahead.
So I'd no complaints to that. That was really good. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you're going to be teaching me in a few weeks' time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll give this a pause for now, and
Okay.
we'll see if there's anywhere that's going to be serving coffee.